when it opens, that is given. And then you see success. I'll make it further easy. So I've made this table which will give you a quick reference. This is the Ontario Parks website, and here you can see when you type Algonquin Park, you will come to this website. Remember this website. Once you click here, you see here, this is the Algonquin Provincial Park page. This page, you will have to do a reservation for whatever activity you are choosing. Even if you're doing a day trip, to get into the park, you have to do a reservation. We'll go through all of those details, and it can actually get confusing to find the information what you are specific looking for. Activity page will give you information on what all activity you can do at Algonquin, and this will also clarify a lot of things like where you need to do online reservation if you are planning for a specific places. So biking, birding, boating, canoeing, then we come down here, fishing, hiking. So you see, for hiking, it's a long list and it shows the difficulty level, what the distance is, and where the location is. The total distance is shown here, and the entries. Southern section has this, eastern section has this, northern section has this. Then you have hunting, swimming, and winter activities. So it's a long list. Once you go through this, you will have an idea of where exactly to book online. I'll make it further easy. So I've made this table which will give you a quick reference. Highway 60 corridor is the most popular one. You enter from Huntsville, Dwight, Whitney, and most of the tourists come from this route, which is quite easy for the day trip. If you're looking for short hikes, scenic drive, this Highway 60 is the one where people usually drive down to see the fall color, and even the visitor center is on this entry point. So some of the popular spots and trails are listed here, and this is the super kids friendly and family friendly zone where most of the facilities, picnic area is ideal for the first time, those people who are coming for the first time. Then you can see remaining list where the entry is from, and what trails fall in those areas, and whether it is suitable for you or not. You can also do some of your research. When I was trying to do this, I have consolidated this. If you have anything to comment, please let me know in the comment section, and this will help those who are trying to figure out. If you take an entry point for Highway 60, most of the family friendly hiking trails you can cover. If you are enthusiastic and want to do a difficult trail, then this list will give you further detail as you can see on the screen. So hopefully this helps. A lot of people get confused with kiosks. Remember, this kiosk is not the visiting center or the visitor center. This is 3 hour north of Highway 60, and this is, as I said, northern side, where people usually go for canoeing, camping, those kind of things, and has limited facility. Also, as I said, it's quite a distance from the Highway 60. So this, once you are aware, you won't make any mistake. This park is quite a big area. You can see here, this is the Algonquin Provincial Park, and these are all the entries where you can see what activities happen with these legends. So hiking, camping, all of these signages will be able to show you what it happens. And here, the main highway is Highway 60. There are multiple entries, but if you see on Highway 60, you have most of the activities happening. And why I'm telling you this one is when we go to the reservation online, you will get to see the reason. So the event map, you can see here some of the events listed here, what the program is and the date and time. So you can go through this. If you are interested in any one of them, you can keep that in your calendar. Also important is to be aware of the park offenses. and what those fines are going to be. Just have a look and you know that you are on the right side of the law when you go to any of these parks. Once you come to reserve online, you have this drop down. If you're going for day use, then you select this: camping, backcountry, roofed accommodation, group campsite. So all of these options are here. Once you go through how I'm doing for day use, you'll be able to do for the rest of them. For day use, once I make the selection, this opens up, and when you come to this page, even here you can select any of these options. Right now we are at day use. If you come to campsite, this is the drop down from where you select the campsite. So if you come to backcountry, again you have this drop down. Roofed accommodation, you have this drop down. Then group campsite, you have this drop down to make a selection. And then also the backcountry registration, you have this drop down. So I'm going to the day use, and here you see daily vehicle permit. If you are entering the park, you need this, and this is only valid for one vehicle and can be purchased up to 5 days in advance. So we will see how this entire thing happens. Day use facility is when you are looking for a picnic shelter, and this can be rented 5 months in advance. Bus permit, as the name suggests, and pay and display parking is again valid for one vehicle, but it's not a good idea. Do an advance booking so that you have a confirmed spot for the day, and you can see parking is not guaranteed if booked prior to arrival. So always plan well in advance with this daily vehicle permit, and this will make it easy for you when you go to Algonquin, especially during fall. They use daily vehicle permit. Here you see multiple access point from where you can enter, and Highway 60 corridor is the most popular one. This is the most of the visitor take this route. This is also one of the scenic route where you can see the fall color, and this place has kids friendly and family friendly trails. So mostly people choose this option. If you have any other option you're looking for based on the table what I had shown, you can go and choose that. Once you make a selection, here right now the date is October 6th today, and you will see that you can do the booking 5 days in advance. Once we click search, here the legend shows available, restricted, unavailable, not operating. All these legends are here, and here these are the dates, and it shows the availability. And Booth Rock Trail is a separate booking, and you can see here most of them are unavailable. So for this one, you can book until I think today is 6th, so Saturday 11th. If you're trying to book for 12th, you'll see reservation dates is not yet allowed. So 5 days in advance when it opens, that is given. If you select for Saturday, it shows up that it is available. So once you make the selection, click reserve, acknowledge, and then it shows the location, date, check-in time, and not later than 10 p.m. Activities, this does not include Boot Rock Trail. And then once you go through this, all reservation details are correct. Confirm reservation detail. So you're shown this shopping cart. After you look at this, you can add another reservation. You can add a gift card. You can edit this reservation and also remove this reservation. Once you've done this, proceed to checkout. You come to the sign in page. If you don't already have an email and password, then you can go and create an account. Once you click on the create account, on this page, you enter your first name, last name, your email ID, confirm password, contact information update, and once you have filled everything and you create an account, you have to validate going into your email ID. Once you do that, You come to this vehicular information page where you enter the vehicle detail. If you don't have the vehicle detail, you can ignore. And then once you come to this search preference, you can see these are the options which you see. Right now, you don't have to go to both these options if you don't want to. You sign in using your email and password. And once you do that, you come to My Account. And here on top right corner, you still see that item in cart. It shows one cart. Once we click here, you acknowledge and then come to this section where once you have checked everything, come down. Here you acknowledge, and once you do that, confirm the reservation detail. Here in the shopping cart, you proceed to checkout, confirm the reservation policy, and then confirm the acknowledgement. Once you do that, review your account info, basically your information. If there is anything to update, you do that right away. If not, confirm and go to next, which is the occupant information. So make your selection and then confirm. I have made a selection as full. If you have any of the below ones, make a selection accordingly. And then comes the vehicle information. At the time of doing this, I don't know which vehicle I'll have. So I'm just entering rental, and that's perfectly fine. You get an option to update later. Once that is done, if you have the car detail, you enter the car detail. If not, you can enter rental. You come to this confirmation page where you do the payment by entering the card details and then apply payment. And then you see success. This start pre-registration. You can come anytime by logging into your account and entering the vehicle detail. Whenever you come back, you can just click on pre-register and then enter the vehicle detail. Right now it shows rental. Whenever I have the vehicle detail, I'll enter. If you already have a vehicle detail, you will not be required to fill this part. Your reservation is confirmed. You're all set to go to Algonquin Park.